boys and girls, come gather around the campfire again as we go on with our tale with Act 2, Part 2 of Fallen Aurora. In a world rarely known to only a few that are allowed in, stood a manor that housed a guardian, the last of his kind and a rare breed. He stood looking at the shelf full of books and pillars of them around the room as well. It was his library of the manor, and it took up 2 floors worth. Through the skylight, the moon began to peer into the library. The guardian went by the name of Kime Ares Kindred. He raises his hand and softly snaps his fingers as the candles light up as a violin starts to play softly with the mood. Kime draws one of the books off the shelf with the title Chain Creatures. He adjusts his glasses while opening the book. He turns around as he makes his way to the couch to take and sip on some tea and also read over the book. As suddenly he hears a knock at the door.
Come in, my beloved Emily.
How do you know it was me, my beloved?
I could smell your scent, my beloved wolf goddess, and that everyone is in paradise or they are asleep.
Yes, you are right about that, my beloved. We were always night creatures.
Emily comes over and sits close to Kime with her arms around his shoulders and neck as she watches him read the book.
Look at me, my beloved.
Kime smiles as he removes his glasses softly, looking her way only for her to blush and lean in to French kiss him. And in turn, he softly holds her close and French kisses back. Slowly they pull away as some spit stretches from her mouth to his, as a romantic kiss was sealed.
My beloved Emily, I love you more than life can say in words, and I truly mean that.
Emily takes Kime's hand and places it on her chest to feel her heart race for him.
I love you so much, my beloved, and your emerald eyes.
May I ask you a question, my beloved Emily?
Yes, my darling. What is it?
What do you think would have happened if you didn't come to save me?
That is a question that does not need to be asked for. I would seek you out in every timeline to make sure you were safe and loved by me and our family and children.
Kime looks speechless, for he tried hard to not cry, for Emily and his family kept him safe from being a monster and destroying everything. His hands start to shake and Emily just reaches out and holds them as she draws him close to slowly whisper.
Everything's going to be okay. Lean on me, my beloved. I am always your strength as you are ours.
Emily, there is so much I want to say to you. It is just so hard to place into words. My heart has always been yours, as yours has been mine.
Emily just places a finger on Kime's lips and rubs his cheek softly. Kime blushes as he could not take his eyes off of Emily. She was his wolf goddess that owned his heart. His eyes could not help but wander all over her beauty.
I can feel what you are feeling, my beloved. Kime, I love you always. Know that from the deepest parts of my heart.
Emily gets scared when she sees blood coming from his eyes, for that only meant one thing. Kime grabs his head immediately as the pain sets in within his body. He falls to the floor in agony. As for his right eye, flames up and cracks begin to form around the eye, for he hears the echoes from the goddess begging for help. Emily jumps off the couch into Kime's side, using her powers to help him stay in control.
Kime, stay with me. Look at me. I am here, my beloved. Stay strong. Listen to my voice. Keep control.
Emily, my beloved, it hurts so badly. So much pain and sadness. Help me. Please, my beloved, please make it stop.
Emily uses a spell to make him sleep soundly and not be in no more pain until she can get help.
Rest, my beloved. I am here for you. I am always here for you, as you are for me and our family.
Kime drifts in a sea of stars as he opens his eyes to see the worlds around him being destroyed, and the goddess crying out, trying to stop the destruction of the lives she's created. She then turns to see Kime floating there as she softly says, "Save me." Then she is impaled again through the back. Kime screams out.
God, no.
But it was only a memory replaying with a message within it. The goddess would not know he was coming till he arrived where she was. End of Act 2, Part 2.